If your temporary tattoo includes text, you're going to have to reverse the image so it prints properly. Open up your paint program, select your image, click Flip, Rotate, and save the file. All inkjet printers are a little bit different, so verify that you will be printing on the glossy side of the paper. Applying the adhesive sheet. The first thing you need to do is you need to separate the liner from the adhesive liner. Bend the corners back and forth until it starts to separate. Then take either a razor blade or an X-Acto knife and separate them. After you've separated the sheet, fold back the liner so that about 1 inch across of the adhesive is exposed. And carefully line it up on the full sheet of paper. This demonstration shows applying a full sheet to a full sheet of printed tattoos. Secure it down with tape, makes it a little easier. Take a credit card, lift up the sheet, and grab the backing, and then carefully push the sheet onto the tattoo paper until you get to the very end. The full sheet method is great if your tattoo is very large and takes up a great portion of the paper. For smaller tattoos, it's much easier to cut out your small tattoo in the same size liner sheet and use the same principles to apply a view as seen here. Cutting out your tattoo. Cut out your individual tattoo much wider than you're actually going to use with the finished product. You can always come back and trim it closer later. If you have any air bubbles that show up, just poke them with a pin and smooth them out a little bit, and then you can finish trimming. Here's one completely trimmed. Removing the adhesive liner. Carefully take your X-Acto knife or razor blade and separate the clear plastic liner from the adhesive. Be careful not to grab the tattoo that's printed on the paper. You just want the liner. Once you have it separated, just grab it and pull it off, and you're pretty much ready to apply your temporary tattoo. Applying your temporary tattoo. Make sure your skin is completely clean and dry. Grab the tattoo by the outside corners, trying not to touch the sticky edges. And just kind of rub it in place there. Take a wet paper towel and just keep soaking it until you can see the tattoo image through the paper. Then just carefully grab the paper, pull off, and there's your tattoo. Dry it with a paper towel. At this point it'll still be a little wet. Just let it air dry naturally. And here's what it looks like completely dry.